direct from independent television, Edo State, Southside, Nigeria. Of course, every Monday and Friday, this kind of time, 9 to 10, we always deal with here. We discuss issues with our country, our state, and even everything we do about humanity and all those things. Now we do for all. My name is Mark Ololo. Of course, not be me there. My brother is Savandi, and one of our brothers too. Welcome from the civil society group.
Njegave.
What they call Njegave. Njegave though, but Njegave, he got on that name. From fun and math, greater. Njegave, good evening. I I'm very privileged to sit with an angel for the first time. Now for Papa they read the Njegave since. Now they talk. I say all this while they read the Njegave for Bible. Now I can't see Njegave for life. All right, my brother. How
about dinner?
I do.
Thank God they will. On Monday.
Now we meet here.
Now we see meet last, and with all the
waka
full everywhere. They shoot this, they kill this. This one fall for inside motor bomb. God still keep us till this time. We continue to thank him.
All right, you say motor bomb for Wasota the other day. Adolo Junction. No, UPC Junction. Many things they involved. And I remember even from Taraba State, even the chief press secretary to Taraba State governor. As they go meet governor campaign, they kidnap him. Then I remember that one of our own, I think Ohiyomo is in PS police orderly, they kidnap him.
No, they just killed that one.
Police orderly, they kill that one. Then they call kidnap that one. Now with the USA, the kidnappers got the house of 100 million. You know, many things just happen around different security report. But the one way concern of Edo State here now, one thing we discussed last week. Yes, Monday, and we'll discuss on today, and I think on Monday too we'll discuss on because we know if we continue like this, we they speak one language, we say now so we go the day, they grow past something, they grow, you know, they get when you go do something rich, you can say we go grow, and they will come up from that stage. All right, before then, we will join our brother Dennis Ofikolo for the news. They won't come back. We'll actually meet the matter proper. Thank God say Njegave there. You first of all tell us what you have for Kosodi, then we'll start to do. So my brother, press button, we'll go see what you did for our news.
Country people, now good evening. A quarter to election 9 with days. So now the theory abilities for inside the program Uduota. My name now Dennis Ofik. Well, Nigerian special courts where they carry torchlight they put for the government or gas them. We no agree talk their property before they take office. On Thursday, they don't arrange 4th February to continue the trial of one Oga judge where name now Water Onogen. The Code of Conduct Tribunal where they call CCT, they can't collect go ahead on Wednesday from appeal court to take a shoot torchlight put for the trial of Justice Onogen, where President Muhammadu Buhari can't carry suspend put on top in head as Chief Justice of Nigeria. The Code of Conduct Tribunal for inside one talk will be said they bring come out, they can't say they don't read the decision to take a continue with the trial after the Code of Conduct Bureau can't write them letter on the 30th of January to take a resume the case. Based on the letter, they can't be the third CCT to take give them date to take resume the matter since the Court of Appeal don't already throw away the request from the CJN make the court no go ahead with the case. Where the Code of Conduct Tribunal supposed sit for 28th of January to take consider this order where they come from the Defense Counsel with the question whether the court get the power or the jurisdiction to take here this kind of matter. So court can clear the way on Wednesday for the trial of that Ogaso will be the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Water Onogen. As it be said, the suspension with President Muhammadu Buhari can knock on top of head can the cause serious confusion for inside the country. Where the Court of Appeal for Abuja now, they don't reject the suspend of the Chief Justice of Nigeria as they can request to take press pause for the case weighing they face for the Code of Conduct Tribunal. Even court can say the provision of Section 306 of the Administration Criminal Justice Act no get power to take a bar break for criminal case matter. This court decision now come in say CCT they free to take continue the case. All this they happen just weeks before the country general election. Nigeria election join body Independent National Electoral Commission will be INEC now. They don't bring out the list of state governorship and House of Assembly candidates where voters go fit vote on 2nd March for plenty states across the country. For Rivers State, the names of the candidates of Nigeria ruling All Progressive Congress will be APC party, so no dey there for the list. On 7th January, one federal high court for inside Port Harcourt, Rivers State, now then come draw here give election body will be INEC, say make them no recognize any candidate of the All Progressives Congress will be APC for the 2019 general elections for the state. The court also cancel all the nominations where APC get for Rivers State as it concerned the 2019 elections. The court make am clear say APC no go follow do governorship, Senate, House of Representatives and House of Assembly election during the 2019 election for Rivers State. Some appeal case where APC get supposed come up for court on the 30th of January 2019, but gbege come happen for the Court of Appeal for Port Harcourt when they go for the case. Tori be say NBA Port Harcourt members be go make sure say everybody follow the 2-day strike wey the Nigeria Bar Association come declare to take protest the way wey federal government come take suspend and come carry the Chief Justice of Nigeria Walter Onogen take go court on top code of conduct matter as he no gree talk the property wey be say im get. So for the day 2 of the strike, Chairman of NBA Port Harcourt and other members make sure say no court sit down at all. Na im dey come clash with the APC lawyers. So they come beat up the NBA Port Harcourt Chairman wey be Sylvester Adaka. Justice A.A. Gume wey be the oga of the 3-man appeal panel come carry the case wey Tonye Ko and Magnus Abe dey appeal against the order make INEC no recognize any APC candidate and the one wey concern Tonye Ko plus Magnus Abe to February 5, 2019. While the case between APC against Magnus Abe, the court can still adjourn that one go February 4th, but the court can strike out the appeal wey be say Tonye Ko and others against INEC and Magnus Abe say na miscellaneous application. Well, before we come out this evening, make we tell you some sport stories them. As it be say, Nigeria senior women national team player Asisa Toshola in don join Barcelona Football Club on loan for the beginning of this year. The Super Falcons footballer put this one for her Twitter handle even as the club come welcome am enter their team. She be 24-year-old footballer wey be say don enter Barcelona from Dalian Quanjian FC of China and he go come stay with the club till the end of the 2018-2019 season. For one tori wey be say the club come out, Oshola talk say her goal na to make the team strong kakaraka and to make history, even as she say Barcelona na one of the best teams for the world. Oshola na player wey don win African Player of the Year 3 times and win the Golden Boot plus including Golden Ball for the Under-20 World Cup for 2014. And lastly this evening, organizers don change the date for the Total African Cup of Nations wey go happen for inside Egypt 2019 to new date from June 21 and the final will come be July 19. Confederation of African Football CAF say they don shift the continental competition from the old date wey be 15 June to 13 July so that players dem fit rest after Muslim holiday wey be month of Ramadan. Confederation of African Football wey be CAF still confirm to say the draw for the final go happen on 12th April. Ramadan na when Muslims dem no dey chop food or even drink water from morning go reach night, and this year e suppose start from the beginning of May until the beginning of June. This na the first time wey be say African Cup of Nations go dey happen for summer with 24 teams instead of 16. Egypt come take the place of Cameroon as host nation sake of say Cameroon no gree start to dey quick to dey prepare and plenty security gbege plus many wahala dey for inside the West African country. Country people, na for inside this sport to read this evening na here na we waka reach o. My name na still Dennis Ofik. The program Uduota see the waka dey go. Una good evening.
Watch now Uduota. They reach you live and direct from Independent Television, Edo State, South Nigeria. Of course, now you hear from my brother Dennis Ofikolo, and let us know some of these news we say we do. But like I talk, at times all of us need to sit down. We'll begin to discuss the way forward out of what they do us. Like with that. So this program, not just me, not just only we win in our program and your program, you win the watch. Some of us last week we are not free. Call us when we discuss this issue of cultism and the way they take the life of our young ones all the time. Let me say no. Today we'll see do them. By God's grace, next week to on Monday we'll see talk about them. Why would they talk this one? Not be say we just need to talk about, but when we look the rate at which young ones are dying, we're not getting each other to discuss them. So 052-290-573. When you make your call, we know they tell me you mention, not be to mention some particular group name and this one, not be that one they talk about. What will they talk? We say this killing. Waiting with the way out. What can we do? What are your own suggestions? You will say, oh, you know if you reach governor, you know if you reach a deputy governor, you know if you reach SSG, or you know if you reach a board authority. At least with your voice for your room, if you make one or two suggestions. No, we don't need today and now to call it castigate any particular person, but we must come out of it because our society, the people, they die every day. My brother Ejege, good evening again.
Good evening, guy, man. Well done, sir.
How street be?
Brother, street everywhere don't they, you know, as I been don't be now once 8 o'clock, don't be like very grand because nobody know, everybody now suspect now. So everywhere just they cool.
When you say what do you mean by everybody they suspect?
Because the town now you get as a bill, the rate of killing for our youth, it ain't too much because you don't know when you when be innocent person when you go the waka they go. You can't go there among them. They can't shoot for. They don't misfire you mistaken identity. They will come and say not be the person when they find not be that. That time the person when they don't already kill not go fit get up again. The provision they say is better than cures. So now everybody, if you know say you don't get handy side, make yourself the wrong enter your house. Make them when you say they won't see God, make them take their hand till they carry with it. They see. Then they make the time they go. Some of these things now out of our family upbringing now it cause this thing. When parents go to tell pikin say good one, don't worry, nothing they happen. When our mothers, our parents, they go to tell you say if you talk to me, and you will not know say my pikin day system, I will call am for you. He go do you. He go break bottle. He go do this one. That time they inculcate bad habits into those children. When you know say your pikin don't chop wetin not supposed to choose, you're supposed to call and come back say my pikin, this thing when you enter so e not good though, but they can't let am spread. Now it don't spread like kerosene now. See many the presidents, governors, CBN, doctors, pilots, we don't lose many of them. Not just the way we take not just the we lose them, but the way when they say they kill themselves. That will not come get human feeling again. Somebody will just keep person, he will behead them. Even to keep for ourselves, even to keep for you will get respect for them. But our youth these days, they don't get respect for human life again. And these are people who not create common pain. They not create. Why you go they take human life? So our youth, they don't know. Some of them are into drugs too. If you watch them for crime scene and this one, when reality they present, when I would they look them, when they will ask them how you feel now, after the drug don't clear for their eye, you can't say they can't realize they don't make big mistake. But can you turn back the hands of clock? No. I won't be the drug when they buy so 30 naira for you to take go do evil. Because you those days when they grow up, you go see two fighting. Now they'll live now go fight. When I fight finish, who beat the other one? You go get up, dust yourself, you they go. But now, anything if I match your leg now, because say I know say I get a day for something, I go carry phone, they call the other person. Say see oh. Before you know, person when they are you don't even know what they happen. We just hear say they don't kill her. Person when you don't know what they happen, they don't kill her. Which kind of life be this one? Now so good they day.
Now so would the dynamic cause to this program today 052-290-573. Last week we discussed this issue of killing, and today By special group, of course, they also they give you opportunity to make your own suggestion too. What you say we go fit do. Blame. I first talk last week say the era of tricky blames. Not be with now. My brother the other day, John Stone, he makes some suggestions. Some people cover, and very few people. So which other suggestion you get? John Stone talk about how we'll take meet the different heads of the group, how they will talk together, they will do. Say, but now can say, but they always discuss, now always do this meeting now. It is because say the when we say the group when they discuss, when we say their head don't come out, other people will enter. Effie. That's so good idea.
No, the one will be say the sweet me inside. They get that film with the always the work. They'll say the rich also cry. Now we did so. You see, when things go newly, they start like they don't feel say if the thing say na poor man, now the thing they always they affect. You see, I say nobody they talk with. As the thing don't they spread now. Court they do their own, armed robber they do their own. Those community clashes go they do their own. So the whole thing now, my people was only the year huru. Even the big men now, where he say before we didn't think say not concern anybody, I think don't concern many of them. I thank God now, as the many of them, fear not even they let them work out again now, because no know the next where we say go strike. Like as we they talk that day, some of those police where we say join that time, they think say because saying na police, say no, they're not feeling near, but you don't say and say the reverse don't be the case. So the reverse don't be. So what they try to talk now say the time when they're supposed to tackle some of this problem when newly they start, they not tackle them. S-men go they do their own, they join. Farmer not they go farm. Big men when you really start as I talk and just those big men they carry police they follow, but the open say as far as say they don't get police they secure themselves anywhere that they go. Carry police to protect their ass, their own don't solve. But they don't discover now. Ask many of them, they go say, oh no, hey. When you go say police go run leave you, police go run leave you. To carry police follow body and not even be solution to problem. No, not solution. Carry follow body now. Many way they carry police follow body, not solution now. They don't see and say not be solution to the problem. Say the solution now, everybody come back to the round table discussion. Say that your pikin where you born. Carry money where you supposed to take do something. You find you say you with your children all want enjoy. The other money will be say they bring community build school. The one for health center. The one we take supposed to take empower youth. You know empower them. Only you want carry that money put for pockets make your family enjoy and your children. When you don't born children, you with your wife. I think at the same environment. Not be everybody go there.
Eh?
Abi your children. And the other person will be say this money will come where you supposed to do something make everybody enjoy. Only you want to put am for pocket. I think at the same environment your children with those children go there. At the end peace go there anywhere now. Now we dey so. Now peace not there. Even the big now the big men now even now they are even worse now pololo. Fear not they let them waka now. Anywhere they want go, they'll take up police. How you carry police follow body go stay for office, carry police stay follow body inside car, carry police follow body give your wife and your children. How will they continue for this kind of society? How things go take waka now? If you just go outside now, if we be person wey be say no dey travel, you say maybe na so the whole place be. If you go some area now, this time still be like in the morning. Now in the morning, now we sit there for some. Now person go talk say, hey, now I just come from work now. Me I bath now. More go outside, more go find way, more go refresh ourselves. For some area. But now, as this time now, look now, may you go our state now for Benin. Say you want waka. The whole place don't be like graveyard now. Fear not they let anybody they move, for the fear of the unknown. If you be person will be say grow for Edo. Now this New Lagos road. By level 12 o'clock in the night, we'll take leg go Yaro. We'll go buy something for Yaro. We'll see later leg from Yaro come back. Nobody go say, gay, where now they go? 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, you feel still waka. You know go feel waka. Go when I go Abuja that day, you feel see the waka. Not be Akwa Ibom go carry go marry come. You know see that area. How did this I can't be like this? How come things can't be like this? when you say bo, they kill this one, the other one kill the other one, the other one kill the other one. How long will it continue like? I say when I see one big man one day, my brother Akpololo, Ilios van for civil defense follow am, Ilios van of mobile police follow am, Ilios van of soldier follow am, Ilios van of SSS follow am. Only one person. Then he come see get another Ilios van wey be say pack boys for inside, and we no dey fight war for Nigeria o.
Wetin him do like that?
You no ask me question, and we, if you ask now, we no dey fight war o. The state just dey peaceful, no war. Country wey dey state and country wey dem dey fight war, they no dey carry follow body like this. But to the security agent now be say Nigeria and Edo dey peaceful, abi? We dey carry all these things dey follow body. So make we ask ourselves, say, where we for miss the track wey things be like this o? How long go take continue? And how you expect say make development and economy improve in this kind of environment? E no go fit improve now. E no fit improve.
No fit.
How? Go back to Lagos state, make you go see different form of crime when e be say dey happen for there. People wey dey wan take do ritual, those wey dey kill boyfriend and girlfriend wey be say dey go different. How? And you expect make this kind of economy make e improve? And we are just dey clap hand. You just, if you go out the government official because of politics now, they will tell you say the economy is improving. How e take dey improve? The way you take know say economy dey improve be say when you dey waka, you dey see different industries go dey boom, go dey set up. In the night, I say na when I travel now, I see say mechanic workshop go work till daybreak, panabita go work till daybreak. E be like this for this side. When me dey grow corn, if you from here dey go Onitsha, na industry you go dey see. If you dey go Lagos, na industry. If you dey go like Warri industry, all those places now, all those industry of those days, and empty land today now, e don turn to church. Na all night we dey do inside, because na only Nigeria now na we expect say make God come perform miracle. I dey always dey tell una, una no forget o, as dem dey pray to God for Nigeria, na so that country dey pray to God. No be only Nigeria dem dey pray to God. And when those countries dey pray, dem dey work, and the person wey be say dey pray, e no dey find solution to im problem, who sure it is say God go fit answer? No be those ones wey be say dey think of wetin dem wan do, because this kind of economy and the way be say things be for this country, my brother Iban Pololo, till we all sit down when e newly start, na here we take dey hear that time say dem dey kidnap. E never come this country, and we dey talk am. We dey take here dey hear say suicide bomber dey happen for another country. We think say e no go ever come. Kidnapping come, suicide bombing come, and more still dey come. When e be say we never, as many dey talk, so na here we take dey hear for some country that time say dem dey thief children. Today now e don come to stay. Say now people dey just carry pikin carry go, you no go know where the pikin go, wetin dem use am do, and that is the end. You just look for, dem not see the pikin. How will it continue like this? Before now, the killing of all these cultists can still continue. You just see young boy, you know go even think, bo. Person dey gist me day before yesterday, be like film. Say he carry cab, he first carry see one boy, he say make him stop. He say one car, now he carry am. As you dey go again, another one, before he know wetin dey happen, say he no quick get to him, come back to his senses. Before you know, they come before for inside motor. They say, hey, wait, mo will pick that my brother for this place. And I drop, mo will pick that my brother. I'll get well. I say before you know, they don't put gun for a way. Say, oh yeah, make now he say lie. He no go gree. Say come they follow them. They say God come there inside. They fire 2 times. The thing no cash. Say as e no cash now, before you know it, now they open door. As dem wan run, na he hold one. He expect make people wey dey around make dem come help. He say the only thing wey he see say motor wey dey come. He say this one not say in the night o, afternoon like the same motor dey revise, dey run, different vehicle dey run. He say one when he behold, the rest still come back, come join, carry the gun, come to side, use am dey hit him before he come leave that one. Say him make call, police come, they come say make him go police station. Say the one wey come, when you reach the police station again now, not be police help, they come fight them o. He only just tell you, say people come, police come, all these boys don't go. He reach police station, they say make him leave the vehicle. I say wetin you wan leave now help me recover my vehicle say dey say make you leave am say control room don come. I say wetin you wan leave am for in under me not too tey people wey dey follow the whole ground say come give them 1,500 then the one wey dey counter that time come give am 800 naira so that make dem for let him go. He say before he come make call he say as he just release the 1,500 na dem come make call to control room say well God we thank God for the life of the boy before we reach here the armed robber don go God save the boy life and na they only reach the scene and come carry the motor come and the boy recover the motor by himself so they come call control room by themselves like that.
This is in an afternoon.
Which one?
Which is in an afternoon.
Na in the afternoon no be night o in the afternoon na dey tell you so. Na in the afternoon na e happen. So if we dey live like this my brother wetin you say how you expect me economy boom like this how you expect me investors come.
Nje Gabriel what do we do? Remember for us I dey expect una call o 052290573 na evening be this o and na time when we say everybody go don dey relax now maybe you dey drink tea you dey do something for inside and you dey watch television. Some of these things wey we say dey happen for our society the kili e don too much e don do how we wan take stop am what are the steps to take where do we start from although we know say the Edo state government pass one law anti-corrupt law bill the other time but of course I don't know whether the governor don sign am but I'm not sure say I never see am say the governor don sign am but like two of them don agree say charity begin.
See and those I no put water for mouth those wey dey first they don pass am those wey even go dey among those wey be say e wan even dey talk about this law how the hand be too. We no just continue to dey pursue shadow. Eje give dey hear wetin I dey talk so.
I dey hear wetin dey talk so.
See this one wey dey pursue shadow for Nigeria so na here na be problem wey be say we dey face o. So though some of these people wey be say dey join to even pass some of these things who dey be. We as civil society we don already fought that law just that we because of so many activities for our hand we never really get time for that one. The issue be say that law na public interest that law suppose pass through first reading second reading and third reading people go contribute idea that one wey dem just suspend the order dem take do governor and deputy governor own na lie e no hold water because that law suppose to put in for rehabilitation counseling and reintegration all those things suppose to dey there. Those wey be say like the ones wey don dey primary school na wey don enter now. Yes.
If you catch them those ones their mind never form finish then you put them somewhere let them know the ease play records of people wey don die for them.
Where dem wan put them.
If law don dey if the government
okay those wey be under
challenge
those wey dey underage wey we say make we I think we carry them go welfare.
No even God if you carry them go welfare.
People dey talk so he say the one wey be say be underage they need counseling how you wan take counsel them where you wan keep them.
Because if the law no
go where dem dey put children wey we know as welfare e be like where dem dey rear goat.
Welfare no be welfare.
So where dem wan keep them now and who be the person wey wan counsel them.
Facilities go dey if you wan put facility go put am for private individual hand no people put orphanage home so then if you put social workers dey this time when they train when that law don pass social workers make dem dey do their job you go see say even private practitioners they go take children we dey handle matters now we no be lawyer we dey handle matters every day as civil society practitioners we handle marital issues we handle even death we handle everything but if the law dey to give you chance for repentance say okay let you see how the matter be this how e go be this how e go be then if all those facilities dey there rehabilitation counseling and reintegration small pikin wey be say e no know e get the one wey we go for state we go for anti-cultism we dey there na one boy just come from abroad they catch am so the guy na that time I no even know the name of their court na there I come know say dem dey call wetin dem dey call jaku the guy don spend 14 years for abroad o he come post their logo for Facebook then somebody come ask am so boy you see dey this thing say yes o he say na this thing go dry put as he come now you don't know say dem dey follow am na dem catch am for Benin here he come when he reach their oga office he say no nothing o how you take enter he say he dey very small the neighbor just carry am go back here they just beat am they tell am say you don enter so you wetin you enter you dey look e no get name na he come mention the name say so that person if as at the time when he enter he know say there is room for repentance he forget that room that was even those wey don enter now that's why they tell them say you fit go renounce so if all this law dey let the public contribute to all this things go dey inside when you don enter there is room for when person wey enter house you go get room wey go take come outside but now you just call am say no as you enter na debt 21 years if na 100,000 naira police bin dey take before when e be 7 years now na 500,000 they just give another set of government avenue to explain the people how many courts you just say they carry charge go court when e don get head because you no go fit prove am court is the 19 of the mind na when the action don take place then you come say this one na evil so na just avenue for them to take give the another set of government money so wetin we dey advocate now be say make governor if he never sign that bill make he return am back to house of assembly make e be say make the public come talk no law wey be say you go pass wey be say the people no contribute those people dey be our servant as una wan pass that law na our children na nigerians na dem dey to this baba thing wey dem dey do so make we get their oga come contribute why una join this thing wetin make una join okay how una wan take comot all this idea go come into place okay if you wan comot is there how many steps you go know when you go take comot those wey be say dem don commit before wetin we wan do dem because we no dey advocate for the death penalty anymore because if you get room wey be say if you don spend
which one be say una no dey advocate for death penalty
because if person if you fit sen ten ce person to life imprisonment if you don reach 90 years
that one
if you reach 90 years you don ready become
how many of una dey
you don ready become a bondon you no get value
for nigeria
except say na when
nigeria the system no the reason why
when you kill somebody
that one wey una dey say
if you kill who die by sword who kill
that
by
one wey
sword
una dey talk say death penalty una no
dey good
to me I see somebody no because for nigeria the man wey you give say life imprisonment tomorrow another government come wey dey close to before you know it don find krukere to remove am inside you understand me na where system dey work na you go go talk say you no go advocate for death penalty when you know say the man wey be say go kill person scatter person carry one dead body go leave am here carry the other head go throw away for another place then that kind of person you come catch am you say you no advocate for death person wey be say the law don already say make e face the music if the law say death penalty make e dey go if the law say this person na life imprisonment maybe life imprisonment to ever say una no dey advocate for death penalty again to me that one no go work for nigeria because many go comot from the hook when he see him brother when he be say he come power.
na so
we dey come back make we just take one small break now we enjoy this small advert then after we come back the program na Uduota. The program is watch now Uduota dey reach you live and direct from independent television Edo State South Nigeria. And of course, I deal with my brother Ejege and my brother Efe Safan, all of us there. If you watch this program for your GoTV channel 107, at the same time, start time channel 130. At the same time, every Thursday 4:30, we will play them back for our terrestrial station 4:30 to 5:30. Would they look this issue of Kilikili and the way out? Like I talk, when you make your contribution, we don't too see many not be to come the antagonize. What are some of these things we're going to do? Because like what is this my brother talk for season to right now? I pick some things from there because they talk about rehabilitation, they talk about counseling, they talk about because from waiting my brother just to tell us last week, if you come out from this group, they go to watch you.
Yes.
When they watch you, when they see say the things wey you do before maybe like drinking or womanizing all those kind you come dey preach against am they no say yes but then they get problem when we say excuse me you comot for afternoon then for night you go see the either they give information to the people or they do some of what they say so the avenues of I to talk now. Rehabilitation.
So now all those things, then we want made the law, make them put them into the law. Because nobody, when we say, you will say in the travel, you not go look back. When you say the place where they travel, they go say, if I go look back. So the law must take care of all these things. The family, they will also look the family too. If not the parents, if not the custom, all these things go there. If not school, if not peer mate, if not church, because even some of if you go to your church now they do bodyguards, they follow themselves. Because when you see your problem, maybe say this street that day, the church don't brush them up, they don't keep them up because say he go fit carriage, he go fit bring his chest, come to do egbeweja. Politicians they come, say oh yeah, take this 20 naira, go do this one for me. All these things when the boys only say this thing when I don't do before, you no get and say I want to come out now. Who he go cry to? He go cry to a social worker. Because if you cry to police, as immediately they grab you, and at that time you go come talk all this. Instead of you there to say, okay, may they rehabilitate you, they will begin to antagonize you. But when you meet social worker, you go say, okay, now you say you won't come out now. We follow the step. You go follow that step for rehabilitation, then you go renounce. Because when they rehabilitate you, that's why you see when somebody crazy person when they mentally challenged, after you don't take and go hospital, then when you won't start to when you don't get the worst more, you will invite the family say abeg mona come dey greet am o mona dey come dey see am when they see am they come say no be the way they behave they become before.
Person dey like good evening.
Hello, good evening sir. Hello. Good evening sir.
Hello sir.
Good evening o. Good evening neighbor, where you dey come from?
I dey hear small. Hello.
We dey hear you, go ahead.
Yes sir, I'm just looking at I'm just watching the ITV now.
Yes.
What you are saying there, I'm very, very grateful for it. And may God bless you people.
Amen.
This my young man, I cannot know his name, I will be able to do.
Yeah.
What he said for the first time, when they begin, see people, like, let's say, they build the health center for us now. Then see, we carry that money and to be use it for his own family and others. People in the community will be suffering. That person, how would you expect that person to be? If they death penalty, that person must die for, even though the community where he wants to use that money for, he don't use it. That man will not go free. He must die for it. Then another thing again, like person go to House of Assembly, get into House of Assembly, what you are going to do for your constituency, you cannot do it. Then you pass the money to our pocket. He must die for it, even though I myself will say so. If I have in mind, you are saying, I will kill that person. Because that type of person is not a good citizen of Nigeria. This is what the government are saying now.
All right, yes, today, if you watch, now we dey look at the possible ways of, with my brother, if you talk now, and you just look at issues, but the possible ways out of this kili, out of this, now we look at.
So,
okay, finish.
As they talk, so then some of them, they get leaders. Government will bring their leaders. Those who don't renounce before, government will bring them together. Say, okay.
No, when they talk about this renounce, the thing they just different schools never organize a different renounce.
They don't.
But they didn't work. No. If they talk about renounce for underage, those who never reach 18 years, make them rehabilitate them. I go there here. Their vote don't strong.
Everybody rehabilitate. Every day rush am. Because the rehabilitation when they talk about, even if you don't work for adults, you're supposed to work for children.
They talk. No, make they zero and say children.
Hello, good evening. Hello. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
You dey follow wetin we dey discuss is? Go ahead, what be your name and where you dey come from?
I want to contribute to this their program.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead, we dey hear you. You are on air now.
You see, the matter of this insecurity is most of the government has, because like government know that this agro people, when they say like or Ariwa, the way that they lose all those agro like a kind of wahala, one man called an Aruna. It's going to cause a big problem in this Benin because the way is support money for people, different things. So this time, I'm telling you, they will bring 50,000 naira.
All right, yes, you say making the zero the rehabilitation
to those ones,
the young one because
the young ones.
Because my brother, you know, when we discuss it, we have to take it step by step.
Yes.
Why be the step by step? We dey talk about secondary school. Abi?
Yes.
Secondary school, 10 years, 15, 12. Okay, now those ones they never really strong. You know, for say government too, because if you know wetin talk about the B, to an extent, e dey correct because the B no capture those areas.
E no capture am.
Counseling and rehabilitation. Because if counseling and rehabilitation no dey say we dey only look at the ones wey see that bone strong.
See that counsel wey dey talk. Na why some of these things na there you come see loophole when you go come full inside again. By the time you like this counseling, I mean know as all these people be, dem dey crafty well well. When you allow all this counseling, rehabilitation come inside, another hook wey don take dey comot go come full again. No be this Nigeria we dey. You come see lawyer, you see who go counsel and go say, well, with this counseling now, mo take this call first.
Good evening, sir. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
What if the name or where you dey come from?
Good evening. This is Hope speaking. I'm calling from Abuja.
Calling from where?
Abuja.
I'm calling from Abuja.
Go ahead, we are hearing you.
Hope. I'm from Benin. I want to commend you guys for what you are doing.
Okay.
I pray that may the Lord bless you people.
Amen.
And let me quickly contribute. You see, that's Benin, for instance. I think the government in that Benin still needs to work in that Benin.
Yeah.
Because once it's 6 o'clock, everywhere is dark. Nobody's coming out, nobody's going anywhere. They should try and make that place be lively. They should put life. It should have a nice life stand or something that will enable people to be going out in the evening. Because anywhere that is lively, you won't have that kind of crime and all these kind of things in that place. And again, for the young boys, for the killing and whatever, anybody that kills you dies for the killing. If you kill anybody, you should go for it.
But what we are saying is that, you hear me? Are you hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Now, what is your own way? What do you think will be the lasting solution to this killing? Because now the thing is even entering secondary school. Don't you think we need all of us need to sit down and begin to think of what to do?
Because one, the police, you know, the police, the armed forces, they really need to work about this. It's not about coming to the cell to bail anybody or for 5,000 or for 1,000. They should know what they are doing because I'm from there. I was born and brought up from that place. But anytime I visit Benin, even at 5 o'clock, I can't go out because everywhere is so everywhere is not even light to even start from. There's no light. Everywhere, there's no social life and all of that. So I think the government needs to really enforce the police and the whatever to be doing all these things. Anybody that kills should go for it so that they will know that they are serious. Because other places are not like this. In Benin, I'm so ashamed. You hear this, you hear that. Now only we.
I think you don't have speak PG before. So is that our sister when we say from Abuja the council.
This word wey dey always dey talk lasting solution. Na the English you wan hear or the reality?
Okay, what be the reality? The reality be say how?
Because you dey say you no know the lasting solution.
Wey be wetin?
Me and dey analyse am.
Na make you dey here na.
The lasting solution be say the way government take dey patronize those wey e be say be cut people. No na stop. Number one. If you carry goods go market, you no see who follow you buy. The next day you see go, you no tire. Today you carry tomatoes go market, they no buy. The other day you carry tomatoes go market, they say this business of tomatoes, I no dey kuku do am again, I wan rest. No be so be business. How come government go dey patronize Curtis? How? You go see say when anything they wan do, because he talk and just start say na thing of the mind. Okay. So you no get you no show for face. Hello. Within me and you know say that they patronize them.
Yes. Okay. Hello. Good evening, sir. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening, we dey hear you.
Good evening.
Yes, good evening, where you dey call from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Lagos, please.
You are calling from Lagos. How are you? How is Lagos?
Lagos is okay.
Which area are you in Lagos?
Is it on ITV?
Yes, I said which area are you in Lagos? Which area are you calling from?
Ikoyi.
Ikoyi, okay, go ahead. Tell us, give your contribution.
Ikoyi.
Okay, go ahead. Tell us your contribution.
Ikoyi.
Okay, I don't hear you. I said go ahead with your contribution. Hello?
The way it stand, right?
Yes.
The way it stand, right?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, they should try and get the leaders.
Okay.
They should try and get the leaders.
Leaders of the different groups,
They should try and get the leaders.
Yes.
Because like they're talking about Boko Haram now.
Yes.
They are trying to get like they're talking about Boko Haram now. If they get Sakor,
Okay.
if they can get Sakor,
All right. That's our brother from Ikoyi. The network not come too clear. Somebody don't come from Abuja. Somebody don't come from Lagos, and they all talk about the same thing. Effie, finish up.
I dey talk just now. Now you say now the last solution. Now they tell you. I tell you just now. Say first, you carry market, go market, not see you buy. You go rest for that market. So when government stop to patronize those when you say they this group, you go see say when they say the market not they sell. When they stop to they give their contract, when they stop to they use them for their activities, you see and say most of these things go to do. The moment they don't know say see who we be, he don't know say nobody want follow him do anything. You sure say this business not go to stop. But by the time you see say because say you do all this group, anything they look for, you want enter work, you dey look for contract, you dey look for political appointment, you dey always dey get am because you dey this group. The thing no go dey improve, e no go dey increase. Till when we dey talk say most of these security agents dey joke, most of these security agents dey people take am for us. I think when commissioner of police come use mouth talk now say the one wey dem kill that day say e belong to court group. Even though im father now dey say that word wey commissioner of police talk na lie, but as far as I'm concerned, commissioner of police of Edo State confirm to us say yes, that policeman he belong to court group. But when we dey talk
here, he don use man change am o. Commissioner don recant the thing.
Say no talk again.
He say no talk again.
Because I dey for where one police dey say how commissioner of police go talk that kind thing. He no even say make he even cover for them. They don come take am enter inside and say oga even though this thing dey how you just come out openly just talk am and you expect make things good. You expect me things okay now you don recant am okay dem no dey again abi if it say dem dey he say he no talk like that okay since I tell you say make we dey pursue shadow make we of dey pursue shadow dey go.
Okay, what
no
about
be shadow na someone pursue
everybody
you don recant am dem no dey again.
What about the secondary school? What do you think they go fit do? Because the way they still dey bring up our children, the way they say most of these public schools, the way the thing take dey enter
the secondary school those children wey be say those days when me dey grow come fear no go let small pikin raise head like this looking senior. When senior dey talk to you go look ground go dey look ground fear no let you. So when your teacher dey talk to you for class you dey look am like this as if say na human being be this you no so say na bad thing. Then that teacher go beat that small pikin mama go from house im father the brother dem go dey fight teacher. As me and you dey talk so mostly for both government and private school fear no dey let teacher beat student again. And we no see anything bad inside. When you dey grow come teacher no dey beat you. Cane wey my principal take beat me for back till today I still dey feel the pain. When he join 2K together he ask me question I come talk lie. So as I talk like that moment he come catch me say I talk like my brother 2K when he join together for back when my principal beat me still dey pain me. Today fear still dey let anybody dey beat student for class and we no see anything bad about am. We are just dey go for inside and you expect make this thing stop. Bololo you expect make e stop fear no dey let people talk to students when something happen for those days for us you go tell students say no worry tomorrow I go tell your teacher for school tomorrow I go tell your headmaster for school you fit tell any student again na me fear.
So make parents the thing still dey parents hand make parents start to dey play their role as a father make mother dey play their role as a father because these days the way when we take dey chase money e no good and the pride wey we dey give all these our children wey don enter e suppose to correct them say where they don enter so because most of the especially that secondary school they no know they see say na way of life but when immediately you see say the pikin don enter bring am come tell am give am history of people wey be say they don enter yan wey yan niri ewu yan bo yan wu na so when you tell us
you go speak
people when e chop vulture
you know say
when e chop
you know say make call you for local just na
they say they no dey chop vulture the boy say no dem dey chop am say where the come ask where the people wey chop am say na dem go so when you show such pikin that kind thing say the people wey chop vulture na dem go so you go know say where you don answer so na error dem go begin dey bring his step come back.
Time no dey again we don go far that day when I go Ghana when I reach no be Cotonou no be Cotonou would it be that border the border I think Togo Togo right Togo they dey sell vulture for there all the small children when we see they dey inside the motor if you say someone enter the body I want chop vulture I want you vulture I want you
die for Ghana
no before Ghana Togo they dey sell vulture I want you vulture the people wey no love all the gist
they dey chop vulture
brother this is one vulture everybody say one vulture all the boys. Oh, why would
all this one na Nigeria or Togo?
Nigeria is no follow us come up in here.
Yeah.
Time not to the game.
Maybe money there inside.
See, the thing is that we need to do more. As parents, we need to do more. As church, we need to do more.
As traditional
people, we need to do more.
As government,
and I want to do more. Maybe we dey encourage those people wey dey do good thing.
Yes.
Wey no want dey put their hand for bad thing. Make them dey reward them, dey encourage them. Government dey give them scholarship. Then that one go come dey discourage the one wey dey do bad. So because if they do bad, na making no dey get all these things. By the time they encourage those wey dey do bad, favour dey come from corner for those wey dey do bad, e go dey increase.
Time not dey again. But like I talk, this program will still continue. We need to get to many episodes of Amo. By God's grace, next on Monday, we expect the very son of the oracle, Pastor Azeme Azena. He will also join us here because he do. Now one person will say he like everything we get to do with you. This cultism, then he come out, and if he come out, anything go do or anything go happen. All of those things we will look for person who say in the inside authority, at least get spiritual authority over. We could also discuss this matter. All right, so that's what we'll wrap up the program this week. My brother, I agree to when we say you take join us all the time. Those tastes that I do not try well because I don't make so many remarkable this thing for inside this country, and I pray God's strength not to do more.
Our youth will never enter court, may they come join civil society. Since we are the firm power, we don't the read constitution now. Since na their power day.
All right, so as a talker, na so it should do because civil society they carry those things management board go court and then win the case.
Carry BDC go court. All the disco for Nigeria we win them. So na their power day.
All right, so until next week, my name is Pololo. Mona get nice weekend. Good night.